Hello, Pisces power people. Welcome back to Pisces Power Tarot, a channel created by Pisces for Pisces of all placements, as well as cross watchers who care about a Pisces in their lives. I am so stoked that you all are here. If you see the paleness in my fingers, don't freak out. I was holding something super cold earlier. And sometimes it just takes a while. I even have like blue nail beds, but I'll be okay, I swear. It just looks creepy. But anyway, enough of that. I just wanted to thank you all for being here, okay? I am endeavoring to grow an amazing community of Piscean people for Piscean people. And so I'm getting really great results and interactions so far. So thank you so very much. Earlier in one of my previous videos, I introduced you all to what I call Storytime readings. These readings are a bit rapid fire, even though sometimes they're longer than the standard readings that I've been doing. They're just a different style, a good way to change things up a little bit, and hopefully just adding more offerings to the channel, things that you can enjoy that will be different. All right, so if you haven't subscribed, I hope that you will and grow with me, grow with us. I can already tell that I am attracting some very heart-centered viewers, and that is so rewarding for me. And I believe that it's going to be a very healing kind of a community here. So I invite you. You are welcome here in this space with us. All right. I'm going to go ahead and give these a shuffle. Now, just so you're aware, this is a collective reading. It is just general. I do, however, offer personalized readings. And if you'd like to connect with me one-on-one for a personalized reading, you can reach me at piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. All right. I'm going to give these a good shuffle, probably cut, shuffle, cut. I don't know. I just want to make sure that they're good and shuffled. The last Storytime reading that I did, I used the Light Seers Tarot, but I wanted to use the Heaven and Earth Tarot for this one. Again, just in the spirit of changing things up and giving you all as many varied and dynamic offerings as I possibly can. What are some of y'all's favorite decks? I would love to know that. I would love to get recommendations for tarot decks, oracle decks. I actually have the Archetypes deck. I don't know if any of you have got that or seen that. And I'm thinking about trying to incorporate that deck into my readings because they're just fascinating. Okay, I really, really like those. So yeah, I'd love to hear what your favorite decks and oracle cards are. One more shuffle. And here we go. All right, Pisces, it's story time. Spirit, what do we have first? Yeah, okay. 3 of Pentacles. It is time to collaborate. I believe that you are either in a season or entering a season where you learn the meaning that 2 is truly better than 1. Okay, or in this case, 3 are better than 1. I think maybe it's just me. I don't think that it is, but if you can resonate with this, let me know. I'm a very introverted kind of a Pisces, and I do best when I work alone. But over the last few months, I have personally been feeling this nagging feeling to collaborate, to join forces with people in the various businesses that I do. And I think collaboration is going to be super important for the whole year of 2023. Now, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you get it, collaboration will be a good time for you. Typically, when you have more than just one, you're going to get a better return on the work that you're doing, okay? So it's time to collaborate, Pisces. Next, a harmonious change, Two of Pentacles. Maybe that is the change, and change can be scary, okay? If you're like me and you're an introverted little Pisces like I am, maybe change seems scary. You know, hey, I'm going to start collaborating with people, and that's got me feeling a little bit out of my comfort zone. But just like this Two of Pentacles right here says, harmonious change, okay? Two is also, twos typically represent choices, okay, or juggling some kind of energy. So if you collaborate with someone, you're not going to have all the balls in the air, right? You're going to have someone to share the duties with. And so it looks like when you collaborate, this will bring this teamwork, this harmonious change that this particular Two of Pentacle cards is indicating. And next we have Ten of Swords. So what this is looking like to me is that once you do this, it's going to bring an ending to a cycle of overwork and being overburdened, okay? Essentially, when you begin to collaborate, you're going to experience so much relief. Okay, a lot of the pressure is going to come off, and because this is swords, mental air energy, there's going to be a lot of relief in the area of your mind. So you are approaching the end of a cycle of being overworked. I just heard underpaid. Okay, so definitely lean into collaboration and that harmonious change. And next we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there's two things I'm getting here that I want to share. First and foremost, when you begin to collaborate, your finances might change a little. So you may need to be sparing for a little while until the collaboration that you become a part of gets off the ground and running, and it's producing a more robust return on your investment, a more robust income or payoff, okay? So in the beginning, maybe go into this with a little bit more of a savings mindset, okay? Now, the second thing I'm picking up here is don't have a miserly mindset, or don't feel the fear of scarcity. That's how I should say it, because that better describes what I'm sensing here. Don't allow the fear of the finances potentially dipping just a little bit to hold you back from a very fruitful collaboration that will ultimately yield you a whole lot more pentacles than this right here. Okay, next we have Five of Swords. All right. Now, Five of Swords. At the bottom it says defeat, but really here's what I'm getting from this card, okay? First of all, I feel like this is a warning if you continue to go your work alone, okay? What we can see here is in an effort to have as many of the swords available as possible, he drove the other people away. Okay. And so it's this winning at all costs, even if that is at the cost of the available mental energy that you have, Pisces. Not a good strategy. Okay. I'm not calling you out here, Pisces. I'm not calling you out. But what I am saying is if you continue on the path that you're on and you forego the collaborations that could be yours because you're afraid, for whatever reason, just know that you might experience a lot of duress, and you might even end up forsaking and severing some relationships in your effort to just go it alone, okay? No man is an island unto himself. No woman, no human is an island unto themselves, okay? Sometimes it's not healthy to go it alone, okay? So keep that in mind. Do we have something next? Yes, we do. We're having the Four of Swords here. Now, Spirit, I believe, is calling you into a time of quiet contemplation about this potential collaboration, this potential change, okay? Spirit wants you to come into a place where your mind is quiet, you're at rest, and you're not all wrought up with worry, okay? Find some alone time, find some time out in nature where you can just, experience the silence, and the only sound you hear is that of like the birds or crickets or water, maybe. And just entertain what I'm saying here. Just entertain collaborations. Maybe you think, I don't even know who would be able to collaborate or would want to collaborate with me on my projects. But this is why you're being called into a time of quiet contemplation. I also just heard if you go to church, or if you're part of any kind of a religious organization, take your prayers to church and have your friends and your religious organization pray with you about who would be a good collaborator and how you should start on that path of collaborative effort, okay? Again, wow. Oh my goodness, it just occurred to me. Maybe it's not even just good enough for you to pray by yourself about it. Maybe you need to collaborate in prayer with others about it. That's another form of collaboration. Wow, do you see that, Pisces? This is shaping up to be super interesting. We have something else? Ooh, we do. Major Arcana, the Tower. So there's two things I'm getting here. Number one, either way it goes, you're going to have a tower moment. Okay, here's how I'm seeing this shape up. When you have a tower moment because you decide to move forward and collaborate, delegate, and share your workload, you're going to tear down the rigidity of the structure that has been holding you back. Okay? I really want you to remember this part of this video. This is super important, what I just said, and I hope that maybe you'll like the video so that way you can reference it as you move forward. Now, the second thing is, Pisces, if you don't decide to collaborate, what we saw right here in this Five of Swords, this energy will not be an energy of being set free from the rigid structure that's held you back. It's going to be more of, how do I say this? There's definitely going to be a crumbling effect, okay? And it could be that it degrades your mental health, it degrades your emotional wellness, and it might even degrade your physical health, okay? Stress and carrying burdens and being overworked, underpaid for long periods of time, that is detrimental to our overall health, okay? So there's a much bigger picture here than what you might have initially seen when considering or not considering working with others. Hang on to that, Pisces. That's really important. Now, what we have next? We have Four of Cups. This is not a time to be apathetic about what's on offer, okay? I think it would behoove you to genuinely review any offers that come your way for collaboration, okay? Now, here's what's important about this. We know that cups are the suit of emotions, okay? And maybe you're not in touch with your emotions right now because you're just so darn busy, okay? How many of us, and I am guilty of this, how many of us will numb out in work just so we do not have to face the feelings of the things in our lives that are either out of control or deeply bothering us. I'm going to raise my hand on that one, okay? I'm not above this. And that's kind of what I'm sensing here, okay? Entertain these things. Allow yourself, your heart center to open. Don't just sit there with your arms crossed and be like, I don't have time for this. I'm not impressed by this person's work. This is going to cost too much. You see where I'm going with this? Genuinely review it, okay? Next, do we have anything else? The Devil. Another major arcana and just one more indication of being overworked and underpaid. We see these people right here who could be the lovers, but they're chained. So they're in bondage. And being in bondage is not fun because your freedom is almost 100% restricted, okay? And because this is the devil, I'm just going to tell you, this is definitely not what God wants for you. This is not what the universe wants for you, okay? This is not what the Holy Spirit wants for you. You are destined for more, but you're going to have to break the chains of your routine if you're going to experience that. Anything else? King of Cups. So this king is obviously in the suit of emotions, and he is sitting on the throne of his power, okay? So there is this potential to go from being emotionally bound, completely restricted in a dark, heavy place, to rising to your seat of power, being emotionally healthy, physically healthy. Look at this King of Cups. He is cut, he is ripped, indicating overall good physical health. He is crowned, which means he has good mental health, especially with this beautiful sun halo around his head, indicative of good mental health. So I just want you to know that there is a transition that can be had from darkness to light, from bondage to freedom, from restriction to power, okay? Now, I kind of sense we're getting close to a wind down. So what I do is I will flip until I feel no more downloads, and that lets me know that it's the end of the story. So at any minute, I may flip a card and just know that we're done here, okay? So what else do we have? You know what? I think that's it, Pisces. I knew it. I knew it was coming. But anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this reading. I hope that you will take this message, tuck it away in your beautiful Piscean heart, and implement that. It's very important if you're going to go further, all right? If you haven't subscribed, I hope that you will. I hope that you will grow with me and the others who are interacting here. And if you'd like to connect for a personalized reading, you can reach me at piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. I will see you in the next video. Peace out, Pisces.